So I want to say you helped me so much. I thank you very much. I can't say I say it from my heart. Still, I am weak in English, although I can get my score, but I say in my heart, you helped me so much. Very, you helped me very much. What do you think? Is it possible? Do you think is it possible I go another time for exam? Maybe I can go 79 plus or no? What do you think?
Okay. So first of all, Marzie, thank you very much, and I really appreciate the way you said. But one thing is very important. I always tell that I, as a person, cannot teach you that, okay, this is the thing you have to do. I only
Yes,
can guide you. So what you
yes,
have done, you followed the guidance. Most
yes,
of the students, they don't follow. What they
yes,
do, they actually try to do whatever the other person is saying, but you have to follow that one. I
yes,
never asked you to do these, those. I just asked you to follow very basic thing. And
yes,
most of
yes,
the students actually neglect those, but you have done it. Last time, whenever we have done the one-on session, I told you that what are the common problems you have in your speaking, and you
yes,
acknowledged and you practiced accordingly. Now, you said that because of the COVID, the whole family were inside the house. I
yes,
think that is a positive thing. Why? Because you are inside the house. That means every time you're very much focused to your study or whatever
yes,
you're doing, there's no other activities. You have to go outside.
yes,
But
yes, yes.
if you ask me that, Hafiz, I was targeting 65, that is IELTS equivalent 7. I achieved it already because today I saw your score, and congratulations that you got already 65
Thank you,
plus. But
thank you.
you are in that positions that if you can work a little bit harder, if
Yes,
you fine tune those areas you're making mistakes, if you
yes, yes,
practice accordingly, and if you work with us, you can simply jump from 65 to 79. But here,
yes,
one thing is very important. The catch from 65 to 79, the most important thing here, the way you have to prepare yourself, it is very much, content specific. Are you getting my points? Content specific means that whenever you are doing retail lectures, summarize a spoken text, or
uh-huh,
you are writing essay, most of the time people are getting 65. They are not that much content centric, so they are trying to
uh-huh,
get some words from the speaker or from the
uh-huh.
context and try to use their own thing, and they can get 65 plus. But when you are targeting 79, your main focus should be content. That yes, Hafiz, when I'll be doing read aloud, my goal is to make it as much as crystal clear, so that if anyone listens my audio, they can easily understand the core thing from this read aloud. The same thing for your repeat sentence, the same thing for your describe image retail lectures, so on. So if you
Yes,
ask me that is it possible to get 79, I will say yes, definitely, because from my last 9 years of experience in this particular field, I have seen many people got 79 plus, though they are not that much good in English, because the way they speak, it doesn't make sense that, oh, they can get 20 peer points or 79 plus in PTE, that is IELTS equivalent 8, but they got. I
yes,
always told people that if you follow the basic, if you avoid mistakes, and if you focus on content, there is no way that you cannot get, you must get 79 plus.
yes, yes, yes. Do you know, if I, for example, if I go for exam this time, and for example, something happened and I can not get, for example, 65 plus, for
No
example,
problem, because whenever
no
the
problem.
immigration, the education, they only looking for which scorecard you want to send. So they will give the
Uh-huh.
option that out of this 5 attempt, I want to send this number third one. So they will
Uh-huh.
accept. So it doesn't mean that Hafiz, I got 65 and above in this test. But if any case I got 50 and below in my next
Yes,
test,
yes,
will it
yes.
affect? The answer is no, because they
Uh-huh.
don't see your whole PT dashboard. They only see the scorecard you will send them.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. And beside of this, I want to share you some of my experience in my exam. I think that, as you said, the very important section is repeat sentence, as you said. And in this exam, I think read aloud is very important as well, beside repeat sentence. And the most thing that you always said, write from dictations is very, very important task. And I can understand in real, because and the most important is that this section, right from dictation, coming at the last exam. We are very tired, and but if you can manage time in listening, as you said, is we can, especially I think for me, because I am weak in listening, I can get my score right from dictation, I know, because other tasks in listening, for example, multiple choice questions, are very, very difficult. I think I can't, maybe, as you said, after 3 years or 4 years, maybe I can get my score in listening. But right from dictation is a point that can help us to get this score, because it is possible. Getting a score from right from dictation is a possible way. But if you can manage, if someone can manage his or her time during exam and can manage it until to write from dictation and be good and well in write from dictation, they can pass. They can, especially in writing and listening as well, I think. And in my exam, another point was that I have two summarized written texts. I have two summarized written texts, not one. Most of the time we got two summarized written, but in my, and the other point that the first letter, the first word of one of my summarized written text is the name of a person. For example, his name is C.K. Snow, the man whose name is C.K. Snow. And because I want to write, at first I didn't attention to the point. I write C.K. And after I finish my summarized written text, at last, when I was reviewing, at that moment, fortunately, I remember that I put one dot. And at that time, I omit that dot. And if I would don't do that, I got zero.
Yeah,
This,
it was a mistake. It was a mistake.
Yes,
So definitely, the one thing that you notice that, okay, it's not about writing summarized written text. It's all about checking. So you actually
check.
had the time to check that, okay,
Exactly.
I have done my summarized written text. So let's check what are the mistakes I might make. So you have done it and you rectify it. And that's the beauty of practicing. If you don't practice, you can't do it in the exam hall. Because when you practice at home, it is a mindset. It is the way that you're getting prepared.
Yes.
So what you said that, Marzie, that, okay, you are not good at listening. I will not say like this. You are good, but the problem is different dialect, different accent of the speaker. Because we are not habituated with that kind of tone, habituated that kind of dialect. So what happened in the listening section, that you are listening continuously, so you cannot hold the concentration all the time, that, oh, what is speaker is saying, what is speaker is saying. So if you work really hard for a couple of days, couple of weeks, you will be used to with that kind of listening, because it's not a regular speaking. You can see that when a person is giving lecture in the university or in the college, it's not their daily life conversation. It's mostly on academic context. So when you are going to Coles or supermarket, the way that people communicate, you can easily understand. But if you go to university, and if you sit in one particular place and try to listen what the speaker is saying, that means the lecturer, it will not be that much easy because that is an
Yeah.
academic content. That is
Yeah.
not a daily content, daily life content. So
Yes.
most of the people are facing the same problems because if you don't have the knowledge, that is the academic knowledge, it is very hard to actually,
Yes.
what I can say, encrypt whatever the speaker is saying. But definitely you followed the most important task, like in the speaking, read aloud, repeat sentence, in the listening, write from dictation, in the reading, fill in the blanks, in the writing, summarize written text. And that is the thing you actually achieved 65 plus. Now, Marzie, I will ask a couple of questions so that you can
Yes.
answer. I
Yes.
need your honest answer on top of that honest opinion.
Yes.
First one,
Yes.
I know that you came from a reference. Now, is OD the place that you actually someone recommended you and you came? And will you
Yes.
recommend others so that they can
Yes.
come?
Yes, yes, exactly. I recommend your center because you help me so much. You help me so much with your guide and with your help. I can get this score. And if I don't come to your center, I sure that I can't pass my exam. With your help, I can pass it because your guidance, your help, points. And all of them are very, very important for me during the exam. These notes, these points in my mind, and I use them. And I say it from my heart. Really, really appreciate you, and always you are available. Always help me one by one consultations. All of them are okay, and I want to continue with you, not only for
No,
exam,
that's all right.
because
You can continue
improving my
because you can,
score, my
yes. Now you are targeting 79 plus. So definitely you can
yes,
keep the ball rolling. You can keep the ball rolling and try
yes,
harder so that you can get better score.
yes, yes, and I
Great. My second
really appreciate.
question. When you joined, you had a mindset that, oh, I came from Iran. I am not that much used to with that kind of English test. And, I am not a university student. I am a mom of my children. So I am
Yes,
not used to with the technology that is computer. I
exactly,
recall that when you attend the first class, you are facing difficulties to get the Zoom connection as well. Probably your
exactly.
husband helped you that how you can get
Exactly.
connected.
Exactly. Yes. I was weak in computer. I was weak in typing. You help me. You say me, you must have confidence. And how can I type? I can, very, very important things. Yes, exactly. For
Now, my
example,
question is, if Margie can get 65 plus, where she is very close to 75 in 2-3 modules. My question is,
yes,
do you think anyone throughout the world, if they
yes.
think that, oh, they can't do it, they can do it as you have done it?
Yes, of course, they can do, and I recommend come with you in by my heart because I think your experience in exam and your points that you say your students are very, very helpful because we need the time. Do you know? If we do by ourselves, it may take a long time to can get this score. But with your guide and with your help, we can achieve our results in a very shorter time. Because time is very important for us. And we need this time, and in this way, with your help and your points and your help, we can save our times and achieving our scores very sooner. Yes.
Great. Now, next question is, before joining, you thought that PT preparation coaching will be a little bit hectic, or it will be tough for you to get 7 like this. After getting all the support, after taking all the services, supports, whatever we have done together, do you think that PT, taking preparation for the PT or getting a score is very tougher, or if anyone tries hard, they can easily get their score? The way, not easily, the word easily, they can, if practice effectively and they practice on a regular basis, definitely they should get their score. Do you think, and why?
Yes, definitely. They can get their score if they work hard. Do you know, because working hard and putting and put time and be focusing on exam, and if you don't waste your time and focus on the exam, you can get your score. But you need, beside of that, you need help from someone who has experience about the exam, who tell you about the points, about the tricks, about the ways. How can you get? You must try. You must don't waste your time. You must try, and it's a little hard, not so easy. But with your help and your guide, some help from you and we can get our score easily and in
That's great.
Yes, and very sooner. Yes, exactly.
Yes. Now, why I'm telling it, because I can recall that when you started doing repeat sentences, you told me that Hafiz, it's really hard.
Yes.
But when you practice on a daily basis, weekly basis, then you came to a conclusion that Hafiz, now I'm trying to understanding so that I can deliver the best one in the repeat sentences. So it's proven that at the very beginning, it might look harder, but if you practice on a daily basis, it will be easier for you and you can do better in the PT exam. Am I right?
Yes. I want to say a point. As you said me, this is very, very useful for me because repeat sentence was a disaster for me. And you said me that you yourself must find your way. You must practice, and you yourself must find your way. For example, some students taking notes in repeat sentences. Some students shadowing, and you yourself. And I found that for me, taking notes not helped me so much. Taking notes.
You told me, yes.
Shadowing, and I must focus on about the sentence and the meaning. I want to find the meaning, and after that repeat it. But some students maybe by note taking. It depends on the person, and you see, and you said it to me, and very, very useful point you said me, and I found this in myself, because some of my friends said that only note taking is good. And what you said me, only practice and find your way, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you helped me in this way, very helpful for me.
That's great. That's great. The journey will not end, Marzie. Also known, I also called you Minu because you told me at the first time whenever there's a long name in your
exactly.
Zoom call. So you told me that you can call me Minu. So Marzie, I learned many things from you because I think that I'm not considered my student as only students. I try to learn. So I learned one thing, that is how you should be honest in your preparation. It's not about PT preparation. Whenever any sort of examinations, you will be taking preparation. I believe that if Marzie, in this particular age, Marzie cracked PTE, where she is not at good in computer typing.
Exactly.
So I will definitely give your name as an example to others, and they will be motivated for sure. My last question.
Thank you.
If you want to give us a score out of 10, what will be your score out of 10, and why?
10 out of 10. Exactly. Okay. I wish you all the best for you, for your family. I wish you all the best. And you helped me so much. I say it from my heart. And I want to continue with you, do you know,
That's great.
because beside of my score, I am very happy that became familiar with you and your colleague. You really teach your students by your heart. You practice, and say them all things, all notes. I really appreciate you and your colleague, your center. 10 out of 10 exactly.
Okay, okay.
Exactly.
I wish you all the best. I hope that you will be doing the best in your life with your family. But again, I'm saying the journey, if you want to continue, you can continue with us to get 79. And we are hopeful that in future, we can talk again on Zoom session to celebrate your 79, to congratulate you to get 79. But till now, you achieved 65. I am very, very happy, and congratulations once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best. And I recommend to other students that come and join to your center, and they can get their score with your guide and with your points. Very, very important points and notes that you say. And in real exam, I realized that the points are very, very important. Without that, I couldn't pass.
Okay, so a long journey ends. I'm not saying it ends, but you can continue. But at least a headache has gone. That right now, the score you are targeting, at least you got that one.
Yes.
So enjoy, celebrate with your family, and be happy. And talk to you soon. Wish you all the best.
Thank you.